Hello there, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the Aussie Veteran Reacts to the Music. How are you all today? I'm alright, but I've had a couple of days that hasn't been working out for me for some reason. I mean, not from you guys. Nothing but love from you guys. I got some beautiful messages, I tell you. Just unbelievable. While we're on messages, what I want to do is just quickly, if you give me a chance, right? This is my YouTube page, okay? Right, so all my music will come up in the YouTube page, right? If you go to community and press that, that would be much easier for me to keep control of all your comments. So if you go to my actual channel and then go into community and then post your comment, because at the moment I'm getting like 160. I didn't think you'd get that. I didn't think I'd get over 100 people, to be honest with you. I just thought people would just say, look at this crazy dickhead, you know, go away, fool. Yeah, but I didn't expect this much love, and I do want to interact with my subscribers. I want to be able to chat with them in a community way, you know. So if you come to my channel, you press on community, and you can share, you can do polls, you can do upload a video or ask for a text poll, image poll, load up your images. You can, and I've already put out there, you know, hello to all my subscribers, I love you all, blah, blah, blah. But it's so much easier for me, because I think this is where I was on about the other day, about YouTube's algorithm, about getting all chats rather than me going into each individual song and then replying to the likes and chats on that. So if we could transition over to the community channel, as long as liking and sharing my stuff, this would be much easier, and it'd be much easier to read out for me when people have wrote me such a beautiful message. You know, I tell you what, I have received some of the most amazing messages.
If not, what else could it be?
Oh,
Maybe a ghost.
Stop that for a minute. Yeah, so basically, it'll make it easier for me if we go over to that YouTube channel, and on my YouTube channel, the Aussie Veteran Reacts, just go to the community and put your comments in there, and then when I come on here, I can read them out a lot, you know, because I've got them right in front of my face, rather than going through each different video and looking for answering everybody's question, because I am answering everybody, I swear to God, but and I still want to do that. I don't want not to interact with, because this is what it's all about mental health, people that challenges, you know, it's secondary is the music to just put us in a nice mellow mood, you know, or a rock mood, or, you know, a feel good moment for the people that don't feel good all the time, you know, and they have downtime. You know, sometimes people think for 10 minutes, and you know, I just love every subscriber that's mentioned me a message. It's so much, it's just overwhelming, you know. Sometimes last night I was sitting back looking, and I thought, my God, I must have opened the genie's bottle, because these people finally, I know there's decent people out there that can make, you know, it's not all about race and crap. We're one race, we're one human being, that's it. We should stop all this madness between people, you know. But if we do that community chat, it'd be a lot easier for me to show you, and just quickly before I get into it, I will there's you know, so many people Anne Murphy, I want to give you a shout out, darling. I thank you, Father, for his service. And it was such a beautiful message that you sent me last night. It nearly brought me to tears, it really did. I can't thank you enough. You know, Gel 87K Gitelli, nice reaction. I would check out Kurt Nielsen, the World Idol performance. Well, I've got one for today, Gel 87, but how about we show that one tomorrow? And Susie Q, she's just brilliant. Keeps me in check, which is good. So I'm just overwhelmed. I'm seriously overwhelmed with comments. I love yous all. But I've been having a lot of trouble with my sound, alright? So if this comes through a little tinny or a little weird, let me know in the chat box. I have got newer, better speakers that work with a Mac Mini rather than these, you know, the ordinary computer speakers or, you know, gaming speakers or anything like that. These are proper, unique to Mini Macs. They're very good. So the story says, but we'll see when we plug in. Maybe it's just the user and not the actual gear. Alright, so I'll just make sure you're not there so you can't see what I want to do. Well, you already know it's live. Alright, today, my beautiful people, I hope you're feeling good. Eh? I really do. I hope you're feeling really, really good. And I want to show you a beautiful song, right, that was written, performed in the noughties. I mean, still relevant today because it's such a beautiful song, and they're a well-known band. I'm sure you're all well-known. It's not my typical sort of genre, as to speak, but I've downloaded so much of this band's songs. It's not funny. I love them. I've actually turned a corner. So today we're going to react to Evanescence My Immortal. Do you know, yesterday I tried to load up 3 videos and each time it says copyright, you're not allowed to show it. I've done 3 videos. It took me about 4 hours of just trying to find different, and yet when I look at the internet of the very same song that other people have done in America or somewhere else, they're allowed to play it, but for some reason I'm not allowed to play it. I don't get that. So I am gonna email YouTube and say, why can some people react to music? Well, anyone in the United States can react to music, but I can't, or some people, other people can't. So what I want to do is, guess what? It's going to be a beautiful day. It was my daughter's birthday yesterday, my granddaughter's birthday. She turned 7. I'm so proud of her. She's so smart. I can't believe how smart these kids are these days. So a beautiful, beautiful happy birthday message to my beautiful granddaughter. I'm taking her shopping very shortly, probably on Saturday, hopefully. And I'm just going to let her pick out what she wants. Much easier, because literally they have such a big family. They are well loved, and lots of presents. So I prefer her to pick her own. Maybe it's getting to that point where probably hearing my neighbours out the back. But anyway, we'll get into this song, and happy birthday to my little beautiful daughter, granddaughter Charlotte. I love you forever, darling. I really do. Okay, let's transition over. Let's listen to some Evanescence. Evanescence, I should say. This is at the Billboard Music Awards. She's so good, eh?
I'm so tired of being suppressed by my childish fear. And if you have to leave, I wish that you would just leave, 'cause your presence still lingers here. And it won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase.
Beautiful voice.
I'd wipe away all of your tears. You'd scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. And I held your hand through all of these years, but you still hold me. You used to captivate me by your resonating light.
Beautiful voice.
Bound by the life you left behind. Your face it haunts my once pleasant dreams. Your voice it chased me. All the sanity in me.
Shut
These
up.
wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you'd scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. And I held your hand through all of these years, but you still hold me. I'm trying so hard to tell myself that you're gone.
Beautiful.
But though you're still with me,
Yeah, she goes, ah.
I've been alone. Wow.
What the? What happened there? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Like you can see her there that she's so proud to just get that done, you know. That's special. That's special, 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 special. That I'm sorry if the screen blanked out there. Something went on, didn't it? I don't know if you've seen it, but it certainly happened to you. It just went blank. Everything went blank and then come back on. Didn't stop recording, so I don't know what happened to that. But as you know, I record live, and whatever happens gets published if I make a mistake, I'll publish it. Because I want you to see just the real me. This is how I am. Huh? All my kookiness and weirdness and illnesses and injuries and oh, my life's been a bloody, maybe I should write a book, I don't know. Crack me up. Anyway, that was a special performance. I loved it. I really did love it. I mean, that was at the MTT Billboard Music Awards. You could tell there towards the end, I'm assuming this was her last song of the gig, and just her face, that she was really glad to get that song under her belt, because it's such a hard song to sing. I mean, it's built purposely for hers, but she did have a little, you know, she wasn't crystal clear some of the time, but I'm not going to judge her for that, because she's acting in front of all these massive musicians that are in the crowd, you know, and at that stage, I think Evanescence just come out, so she must have been nervous as hell, you know, because she's doing it in front of her peers rather than her fans. But I absolutely loved it, and like I said, down in the comment, on my page, please comment there, if you could please. Just comment about the video that you did watch. And because I want to try and contain the chat, so I don't want to miss out and not say thank you to someone when they send me a message. I have to, you know, if I don't do that, I feel really bad, and I don't like feeling bad, you know what I mean? I've got enough feeling bad as it is, and use people out there that have interested in subscribe to my channel. I think, you know, I'm real. It's just me. I'm just, it's the way I am. It's the life I've lived. Don't ever do drugs and alcohol in your life. Don't do it. Don't do it, because it absolutely consumed me for 16 years after I come back from Iraq and after my youngest passed. But I mean, that'd be enough to drive anyone to drink and do drugs, and just to escape reality. And that's what it was all about. I was trying to escape my lost moral compass. I didn't know where I was. You know, you got a moral compass that you live by, you know, you shall not kill, you shall not, you know, cheat on your partner, or, you know, you don't do rapes and all that kind of horrible, disgusting things. But I don't want to be a downer, so I want this to be a lovely song, and I hope you hear it good. And for once, I hope I don't get a copyright. Because I don't know why everyone else can react to these people, but for some reason the Aussie veterans are getting copyrighted all the time. Well, I haven't posted anything that's been copyright. They tell me yes, there's copyright in it. If I post it, I will get a strike. And I don't want any strikes, because I love you people. I love hanging out with you lot. I can't see you, but I know you're there for the next few days when you listen to the music, or you listen to the channel, or you listen to my stupid stories, or I mean, they're not stupid, but I'm just trying to be as real and authentic as I can, and I think that's the best way to do it. I'm you know, I don't want to be a bloody, you know how people have just got all these bells and whistles behind them, and their office looks magnificent, and you know, and I can quite easily do that here, but I don't see the point of. The best thing I can show you is that Aussie flag that is signed by my troop, and my OC and the American, one of the high American generals who signed my flag when I was leaving. I went round and asked people if they'll sign my flag. And my medals are just there, along that little white box. And behind there is my, thank you very much for your sort of bravery and courageousness in a certain period. But anyway, enough of that. What did you think of that song? What score would you give that song? I'm going to take away the nervous factor because she was doing it in front of her peers rather than her fans, with a voice just like a little bit breaky towards the end, a little bit wobbly. But look at her, you look at her face afterwards. She just put her head down, like smiling so much, like, you know, with a standing ovation as well. You know, probably took a lot out of her. They're going off out there today. It's early morning here in the US and Western Australia. Very early morning. What time is it? Well, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, so it's 9 o'clock in the US, 9 p.m. in the US, and probably 1 p.m. in the UK, Europe, somewhere around there. But all Asia and the Middle East and all that, can you hear me? And to all my Muslim brothers and Muslim sisters and Buddhists, all religions. Hello. I love you all. Don't forget, we're all human beings. Just because I wear a cross and I've got Jesus on my arm looking after my deceased daughter doesn't mean I'm a Christian. But I believe in Christian values to a point. One, I don't feel like I need to walk into a church to be Christian, because it's in what your heart. The religion's in your heart, isn't it? It's your heart and soul. It's not a building. So, you know what I'm saying? No, I believe there's a God. I believe we go somewhere else after this for sure. I believe I'll see my daughters and not again. But I don't want to get wound up in religion. I just thought I'd say that, put it out there, you know, because I love everyone. Just because I went to war doesn't mean that I don't like a certain kind of faction of Muslims or anything. It's just no way in the world, because the men, women and children of Iraq are actually beautiful people. And one in particular person that we hired about 80 Iraqis, I think, and they all wore purple jumpsuits, and they were like helping out the kitchens, and they were helping out at the diner, helping out at like a little cafe that we built on site. You know, you can buy a bucket of chips and tomato sauce the hell out of it or ketchup the hell out of it, whatever you call it. But anyway, I hope you liked that song. I certainly like doing it for you, and I can't wait to read some of your messages. I'm sending all my love to all of you. I love you so much. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Because if I didn't go through with this and put myself on the line, I'd still be sitting there by myself. And now I get messages off beautiful people all around the world. That is so good of therapy. Just doing this, then uploading it, and then reading your comments and all that later on down the track. So I hope you like that one. I love you so much. It's not funny. I seriously do. And to be honest, I wish this world was a better place at the moment. Too many horrible things going on at the moment, isn't there? I don't like it. But it's the world we live in. Man's always fought, haven't they? I don't know why. They always fight. It's just ridiculous. But stay positive, stay beautiful, stay handsome. Not as handsome as me, of course. I'm absolutely magnificent. Look at this face. I mean, wouldn't you want to punch it or slap it? Oh God, I'm such an idiot. I'm such a dick. Alright guys, I am absolutely over the moon and thank you. And as I said, please try and find my comment, my channel. When you go to my channel, go to the community chat and put comments in there. If you don't, we'll slowly progress over to that. How does that sound? I think that sounds alright. We slowly progress over to the chat page. Should be much easier. Yeah, be much easier. All right. So, without further ado, I wish you a beautiful day. Oops, I made a mistake there. I wish you a beautiful day and a beautiful weekend coming up. And a beautiful life. I'm the Aussie veteran. I react to music and I love people that love real music and real people. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave a message. Please like my comments. If you press that like button, the algorithm gets going and more people will like it. As I said, we want to get up to about 500 people and then just relax with us as a family. Alright? So, without further ado, I can't get myself out of that. Alright fam, good night, I love yous all. Peace.